as some of you know, I don't really proactively talk about this much, but I used to live halfway across the world in China, and working like 7 days a week. And it was difficult to be in China working that much, really not having that many friends, or I didn't speak the language. It was difficult to be there. And so I would go out to dinners a lot. I would, drink some beers. There's nothing wrong with that. But like I would indulge in alcohol. I would date a lot. And I was using food and drinks and, dating life as a way to cope with being there. And when I started meditating and bringing mindfulness to my experience, I realized how I was coping, and realized that meditation and mindfulness practice was a wonderful way to calm the mind, calm the body, find a sense of okayness with just being. And realized that I was adding a lot of complication to my life by not being with my actual experience with openness and allowance. Like there was some judgment of the stress and judgment of my emotions and fear of really opening up to what I was actually feeling. And so the more I practiced, the more I was inspired to really take it to the next level. And I kind of jumped in the deep end by ordaining as a Buddhist monk for a couple of years in a tradition that's quite orthodox, meaning very strict, very rigid. And so those first few months of renunciating regular lay life were extremely difficult. I had I could only have one meal a day. Slept on a hardwood floor. Couldn't talk to my family or friends. There are a lot of difficulties around renunciating what I was used to. And, the way that I found to be most helpful during those difficult times was to keep coming back to the present, Like, how does this feel? Like opening up to those feelings and emotions with curiosity. How am I actually feeling right now? Can I be with this? Rather than fueling the stories of what I think I should get or be able to do, or, wallowing in sadness for this awful mistake, or judging myself for not being as good of a monk as other people. But really keep coming back to what's actually here. What can I actually notice in this experience? And can I notice the judgments and see if I can soften them and replace them with a sense of caring curiosity for what's here? And I discovered that I didn't need, fancy dinners to be happy. I didn't need, certain kinds of friendships that I was used to. I didn't need as much sleep as I thought I needed. And so I'm not making a case for monasticism here, or any kind of religion for that matter. But being a monk was a helpful way to reset my my mentalities of what I thought that I needed to be happy. And so, you know, a lot of tension and discomfort would arise when I gave certain things up. And so the practice was to be with that, open to that, see if I can not judge that, and simply just allow those feelings to be here and open to them, to bring mindfulness to that experience. And so these fasts that I do, and I try to combine them with a retreat of some sort, are a helpful way to reset my expectations of what I think I need to be happy. And it really is a wonderful way to reconnect with that sense of simplicity.